And we're live.
Oh!
Oh, alrighty.
Oh.
Wow.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Monday Shades once more. Let's fucking go. We're a little late, but that's okay.
A little.
Hello, everybody.
Just
Welcome
a
back to Inaahn Field Guide. I am your regular host, Katsudan. We are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition with with a homebrew setting. Not a homebrew campaign. We're playing Shades of Blood. And with us, we've got our illustrious GM Nova.
It is me. I am a little sick. I might cough sometimes.
The Luminous Tank.
I have a real token now.
The Reflective Fry.
I'm blinding myself as we speak.
The Dazzling Nyx.
I'm incandescent.
And last but not least, the, shit, I don't have another one. The Neon Glowing Genus.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm so obnoxious and loud with my colors.
Oh,
Last time on Shades of Blood, you guys arrived at the oceanic town of Argenta to meet up with your employer, Inzika, who is a Nuemia astronomer looking for help to reach a ancient observatory on a nearby island. But before we could do that, she needed a bunch of chores done. So you guys went about it.
We did a bunch of chores.
You
Got
impaled
assaulted by rats and snakes and all kinds of
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah, and centipedes.
Lizard Mum gave us the shopping list and asked us to be responsible to everyone.
Yep. And, yeah, so, you guys went out to drink, and the night will pass relatively,
Oh boy, I drank
Oh.
4 jugs of plant fertilizer.
Yeah, Genus. How many bars did Maeve get banned from? And what state did we find her in afterwards?
Well, she had 17 beers and passed out.
So
You
one
find
silver,
Karma
7
like
copper.
asleep in a corner next to empty jugs of liquid plant fertilizer.
Satella
Yes,
spent the night studying.
Yeah, I actively removed 1 silver, 7 copper.
we should have our, you guys get up the next day, to Inzika. Inzika, basically, once you're all ready, inviting you to the roof to go eat a sort of late morning meal. It's probably not going to be breakfast foods.
That's called brunch.
That's a word that exists.
Yeah.
What is this brunch you speak of?
It's when you
Really, it's
have
my
breakfast
one-year
and lunch
pod.
together.
Hang
But
on.
yeah,
Is this supposed to be
I've always
visible?
been. What's supposed to be visible? Oh, this thing?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, you see, someone has draped a convenient netting allowing you to bypass the stairway so that you can
okay.
go up.
Alright, anyway, what was Inzika saying?
But yes, I've ever since I was a wee one, I've been interested in the space and the stars themselves.
Ah, yes.
I had a
Oh, God.
I have a dream. I as unrealistic as one day I'd like to go up there, but I don't think that's going to be in the cards.
Seems risky.
Yes, the cradle is a bit difficult to reach, as far as I'm aware.
As far as I'm aware, I don't
Consider
think you can.
sealing yourself in a metal coffin and launching yourself with explosive force.
That's
That
nonsense.
sounds really dangerous.
Says a voice in the distance.
That sounds like nonsense.
But yeah, that sounds really dangerous.
Surely people wouldn't propel
dangerous.
themselves off terra firma with controlled explosive blasts.
As long as you have at least one hero point, you'll make it.
I mean, I get
What's a
What?
hero point?
Everybody just
Thinking.
turns to Carmel.
out of character. True.
No, clearly, clearly Pee-wee said that.
But yeah, so I had a small observatory built here with a grant, but it's not strong enough for what I want to do, and there's an ancient one that I'm hoping still functions. It's on a nearby island called Vil-Azimar? Vil-Asmar? Yeah, Vil-Asmar.
Okay.
It's a bit to the southwest of here.
Yes, I've been hoping to use that as well. Part of the reason I signed up.
I mean, I'm sure we'll have time once we're there.
Satella tense her fingers.
Seems reasonable.
How are we to reach this observatory? Are we taking a
curious
ship,
to
or
see it.
or low tide?
Sorry. My IRL cat goblin is screaming at me.
Good.
Consume it.
Well, how are we to reach this island then?
Oh, we have a ship.
Go by ship, or
Good.
We have a
I
ship.
figured swim.
Things should be loaded in. Goblin, get the fuck out of here! No, stop it! She's trying to press the power button on my computer.
Oh no.
Pick her up and... Well, you gotta just pick up your cat and throw it at the wall.
Don't do that.
don't do that.
Anyway,
Splatter him like a wet sock.
So yeah, I am going to before we go, just as customary, I'm gonna head to the Church of the Everworm and say a little. I'm gonna do a prayer for fair weather. Your meal should. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Off.
God, well that
the
seems
computer.
very aggressive.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna head to the Church of the Everworm and pray for fair weather. Okay, so you're done. Get the fuck out.
Locked out the room.
See, the secret is she's saying that to Maeve.
The cat has been
Anyway,
banged.
I'm gonna go before I am accosted by more flying rats. And
You do that.
your food should. I think the server should be out soon.
Yeah, Maeve is just kind of cradling her head, rubbing her temples, and just occasionally sipping water.
It might have helped if you drank water while you were out.
I'll bounce back. I always do.
Now, part of this is because I couldn't fit Tala at the table because there weren't enough seats. So Tala was at her own table. Is she
Oh, that's
just
fine.
like?
I get it.
Is she just sitting at her own table, or like does she have her like feet kicked up on it because no one's here, or like? Like what's Tala doing?
Censored message. I imagine she's sitting at the further end, just able to keep an eye on the entire party.
Okay.
Satella looks
Alright,
a little exhausted, but she did not take part in the happenings of last evening.
She was busy being a nerd.
She was cramming.
Lumen thinking.
Nerd!
Lumen briefly contemplating. Do you know what would make a?
Tala should not have
A
her
hype.
cooldown anyway.
Do you know what would make a hangover even worse? Starts glowing.
No.
a great treatment for a hangover is 17 strips of beef jerky.
No, I don't think that's accurate.
Because he'd spent the next hour talking about like home remedies for hangovers.
You spend like
That's been
probably.
great.
What the fuck's happening?
Cat. Planet.
Um,
37 pounds.
Now, who of you, who of you would be looking off towards the sea?
Satella, probably.
Probably Maeve.
I can't see past the fence.
Maeve, Satella.
I'd say Lumen would usually be the one who'd be vigilant. However, she's in awe of the amount of the variety of fruits in this region, so probably once breakfast arrives, her attention's on that.
Satella just kind of absent-mindedly gnaws on some charcoal like one would some beef jerky in the morning.
Okay. Eventually an Akumi woman comes out with your trays and puts them on your table. Now,
Excuse me, I ordered 37 pancakes. This is 34. No.
as you get ready to eat and pick up your forks, a message will pop up. There will be no going back. Yes or no?
Beep, beep.
If you eat this,
progressing the story, you may not return.
so this is the cutoff point. If you need to do anything, do something now.
Several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Exactly.
Please make sure you have your sound on.
And have enough time to watch them.
I did all my preparation.
We all did our shopping.
Yeah.
I spent
Alrighty.
all my starting funds on learning spells.
As you begin to dig into a succulent feast, a succulent meal,
A succulent,
Succulent
hard
Chinese meal.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
those who are facing the sea suddenly notice something.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Let me get the music.
The music.
Ooh.
If you don't load, I'm gonna fucking kill you. There.
Oh.
You all
Quick
hear a
aside.
disquieting thrum
Oh,
that begins to resonate throughout the air. As you look, you suddenly hear the thrum is then broken by a loud roar that rings out to the sky, or in the sky to the southwest. And you see a thin column of darkness rise from the horizon into the sky, or rise from the horizon at an intense speed. And then as if hitting some invisible ceiling, a cloud forms and begins to spread across the sky and rapidly approaches Argenta.
Satella drops what she's holding at the moment. Probably like the charcoal that she's been chewing on. You're seeing this, right?
yes.
Yes, I'm seeing it.
I am, yeah.
As the cloud of shadow spreads across the sky over Argenta, the townspeople begin to freak the fuck out. So let me just replace some tokens.
Good, excellent.
1 second. I gotta replace a bunch of tokens.
Hold on, Kat. You gotta help the observer see this properly. You gotta zoom out.
Oh my god.
Oh, these are great.
Scared civilian, terrified civilian, panicked civilian.
Great.
Yeah.
Horrible
Good.
screaming.
Oh my god, the Doomstruck civilian!
Doomstruck. No!
Where?
Weird.
On the
It's the
bridge!
Boki
Out of the
gif.
bridge, cats!
Good.
There!
Alright.
Appreciate that these are pop-out tokens.
The townspeople begin to scream in panic as the cover of clouds eventually stops moving, its edges covering just beyond this island. And then the thrum grows louder for a moment before being silenced with a wet pop.
Ew.
Almost instantly, it begins to rain over the island. Let's see, where's my...
Make the fine effects.
Satella's Apkalu kind of sputters once the rain starts hitting it.
Ah. The rain... However, the rain is made up. When the rain hits, it is not water that is raining, but shadow.
Oh.
A dark rain of inky black shadows covers the town. In most places, the shadows crash against the ground or buildings, exploding with massive splashes before disappearing, burned away by what little sunlight hits the town from the east. Where these shadows crash, however, the building and trees begin to crumble away as if the shadows carried the weight of massive chunks of hail. In other places, the shadows pool and writhe and ripple, and you start seeing things rise out of these shadows.
Uh-oh.
So, give me a second. I gotta. There's a lot of things that to reveal here.
Maeve is gonna turn to Satella and say, dear, you think you could give us some light? Something tells me that might be helpful.
Okay.
Hmm?
Uh-oh. Foundry summons.
I was going to say, we have a lamplight right here.
I'll take one.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm lighted.
I'll just delete that region that it forced me to add.
ah,
Oh!
I have dark vision. This is not great for me.
You'll survive. Whoa.
Oh!
Strange
Satella's,
ring.
Satella snaps one of her fingers, and just a cluster of starlight appears
Another one
near
here.
Kermel.
Panic begins to set in throughout Argenta as these shadows animate, forming strange creatures the size of large insects
Uh-oh.
as they continue the pool. Now, so how this is gonna work?
It's the Babylon incident.
Yeah.
I have some white lines on the floor that I will now review.
Uh-oh.
The act of passing through a white line will start an encounter. And
It's
people,
essentially a
you
bunch
can
of
see
encounter
people being
areas.
chased around by shadowy creatures, panicking, screaming. It's up to you. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, the immediate thing I spot is just like based on our position. I think we would like. I'm not sure where this goes out. I feel like it would go out like here.
We're on a second story as far as I can
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just pointing where the entrance to like the first story of the building.
You
would be
can
at.
you can see the tiles, right?
No.
Okay,
No.
that's really annoying. I made those in advance so that I can
Yeah.
reveal them.
I was gonna say I feel like we would, seeing everything go on, just hop the railing of the roof because it's probably not a very tall building we're on. And just an
It's not-
engage.
No, it's
Definitely
not
not
tall, and
solid
there's
system.
awnings below you. You can
Yeah.
hop.
I feel like the
Okay,
answer
now I
would
see the
be,
lines.
if we're in a hurry, I feel like the answer would be sliding off the roof here to get to
Mhm.
these people immediately.
Yeah.
Yes.
Satella does not engage in sliding off of a roof because she is worried about hurting herself.
I feel like if Satella like hesitated for too long, one of the more early members of the pack would just grab her and shook her.
Yeah, I think Maeve will grab her by the arm and pull her along.
Lumen just
What?
walks
Huh?
off, there was a loud crashing sound, and she breaks her neck and dies.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Satella just bounces on the owner.
Yeah, she just lands on her ass.
Are
Alrighty.
Druva heavier or lighter than they appear?
Druva are a little, I'd say heavier because they're mostly like a gelatin liquid thing
It's
going
kind of
on.
liquid weight, right?
What?
It's kind of liquid weight,
Yeah.
which is heavier. I would say that, like, thinking of some basic answers, I feel like the Druvas are pretty much, like, kind of near the center. Mox and the Geists are definitely lighter than their size would imply.
I would say
Because
that
they're
guys are
out of
probably
hollow.
heavier because they've got metal bones.
Yeah.
You know what? That is fair. I was thinking of them as being, like, like hollow with a gas inside of them, but I guess they are metal.
Yeah. I feel like Ettergeist would vary, but they would probably sway more to the heavy side.
Rock away a shitload. Like, just
Oh, yeah.
baseline.
Yeah,
They're
they're dense
Uh,
rocks.
Tag, do you want to stay on the roof or do you want to be up on the ground?
I'm pretty good at being up here on the roof.
I thought so. I just figured I'd check.
Yeah.
Why, you little...
Maybe then.
Also looks kind of funny.
Goat on tall place. Color
Skitter,
me
skitter,
fucking
skitter, skitter.
surprised.
Go, my Sneeds.
Oh, that's still a lot of text. Okay, spike
Yeah.
seeds.
Oh boy.
Hey. What?
Tolerate, not the scamp to live.
He's just shotgun him.
Yeah, so you unleash a rolling like spiky vegetable. Why do you say it like that?
A
Spiky
vegetable.
vegetable that like
Go,
arcs
my
off of the
vegetable.
roof and like literally like, just it turns to you in the last moment. It's like and then it gets it gets crushed. Its skull implodes in as it goes and turns into a bit of shade. It then continues rolling and
That
only
one's
kind
kind
of
of like
lightly impacts.
spasmed with extra impacts. How dare you?
Volch's a salad bowl.
Hey, this is what Camel is.
This horrible bat creature, which I will show you guys a picture if you wish.
The horrid critter.
Its
Ew.
form, yeah,
Shadow.
it's a horrible shadowy creature. Its form kind of ethereal.
It's like
Its
a worse
wings
version of the Bat Digimon.
Even if this thing wasn't made out of shadows, it wouldn't have a soul. There is no light in this creature.
Nasty thing.
Pesky bee. Man, 7 on initiative.
And as it reels back at you, it like approaches you, building shadow in its mouth, and then as it stops, it unleashes a gout of shadows. You'll be taking. You take a damage. It did like the shadows wash over you, keeping you like out of view for a second, and when they dissipate, you're just kind of like, it stung like a little bit, I guess.
It's an air scamp.
That's not what they're called. The people fucked up the module.
Oh, unfortunate.
Mhm.
You could always mass modify the names of the tokens.
Not important right now, I'd say.
It's going
Oh,
to.
my scampish creature.
This one approaches you, Luma,
Mhm.
but it does not build shadow in its breath like the other. As it approaches, its wings extend out into these like long, shadowy, like almost whips. And it casts a spell.
I say. Right, no.
Grim
Boy.
tendrils!
I remember Grim Tendrils.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, let's. 3 damage. Okay.
The nastier part is the double persistent bleed, to be honest. Even if it's only 2.
Hey, that's much better.
That's a significant improvement.
Yeah, I'll just hit that. I also hit 1 blade.
Should be draggable, yeah. 8.
Alrighty. Don't be on sequencer anymore, please. That's its turn.
Another one.
God, they're fast flyers.
Yeah.
This one has a similar dark, like, energy, like building in its mouth when it approaches.
Oh, you're
But
approaching.
what about shark energy?
It's gonna be one space.
Hey, that was an illegal turn.
Yeah, I know. It's because it could have ended here.
Technically, if he was here, that cone would have worked. But
Ooh, reflex saves again.
Or
But hey,
there's even nastier positions you could cone from.
yeah,
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't have my reaction yet.
What are you guys doing with your saving throws?
My dice rolls have not been great so far.
And not very reflexive, unfortunately.
I should have my 1 hero point. Let me reroll.
But yeah, it builds up
That's-
a dark orb and releases another blasting shadow cone, and the shadows, because you failed your saves, cling to your body
Ooh,
and cause dazzle.
scary.
Ugh, unfortunate. Alright. I have an idea. Alright, so we've all taken a bit of damage here, so I don't feel bad about using all 3 of my actions on this. 3 action heal. Let's see how they react to vitality.
Yeah, it's not, these might be void things or not.
Yeah.
So I turned off no.
And then it turns out all the shadow rain gave everyone negative healing and you kill all the civilians.
Yeah.
That would be an extremely fucking narratively and mechanically speaking, an extremely deadly catastrophe would be just inflicting a void healing conversion on the environment.
Catastrophe.
That guy's too far away.
Because
Yeah,
if
okay, there we go.
commoners didn't know that's what happened, they would try and heal their injuries and get damaged.
Ooh, there we go. 9.
Big heal.
It does not see. As you let out a pulse of vital energy and restore the wounds of your allies, these shadowy scamp-like creatures don't seem to react.
Okay, well, it was worth trying, and they weren't harmed anyway.
So they're not void aligned. Useful to know.
Yep. Well, that's all 3 of my actions.
Okay then. Well, first up, the one that just did the I'm gonna call it the breath attack on us.
Mhm.
Wow.
So if these guys have spells, I'm going to assume that the one that cast a spell can't cast anymore because it's whatever level creature. I am going to do captivating. I'm going to transcend and use captivating charm on the one to my left.
I think you have to make a concealment
Oh yeah, because dazzle.
because you're dazzled.
I'm good.
Hey.
Nice.
Just pass the concealment check. It's just
Just
that easy.
past concealment check. Dang.
Dang. Right, and in the process, I shift imminence over to my noble branch.
It's funny how captivating charm is probably like one of the strongest fascination abilities in the game, despite being just that.
It's really good.
Just for the fact that it doesn't break on hitting allies.
Hmm. And then I will attempt to strike the one adjacent to me.
You bring your
fine.
Naginata. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yep. Roll that concealment and hope you don't regret your decision.
Let's find out. No
yeah.
problem.
Well, why would I wouldn't have to reroll the flat check anyway. I'm just rerolling the result of the strike.
Yeah.
Because it purged the flat check when you rerolled it, didn't it?
But we all saw it hit anyway.
Yeah, I saw it. Number. No, it's just useful to realize that that does remove it, so that it's something like remember. Smack. Oh,
Hey,
that's for it.
Oh,
Yeah, you bring your Naginata up, and it, as you slash through its body, its halves go to either side and dissipate into shadows.
the things
tried.
are fragile if dangerous.
I did add it.
Just to check, I don't think it did, but did the 9 healing bring you to full?
Oh, it did. So that means the bleeding would have
Okay.
Yeah,
gone.
your
the
bleeding
bleeding,
would have been
yeah.
gone.
Oh!
Oh,
I-
big go.
I told you to
Go,
turn off
my
the
chapel!
wizard hat.
Okay,
It's so funny
good thing
every
to
time,
mention
though.
this- Good thing to mention this now, Fry.
Yeah.
We have the exploit vulnerability module now. You want to get the exploit vulnerability macro and all those related macros and populate your hotbar with those.
Alright,
Yes.
exploit.
It falls asleep as you're tagging. You bore it with your tag.
Exploit vulnerability DC.
Yeah, 1 second.
It's thaumaturge effects, and there's exploit vulnerability. My survives.
It's the last one. Mine survives thaumaturge macros. That's the
Actually,
core
wait,
one.
Tala, you have dark vision. So
And
dazzle
you want to
doesn't affect
open
you.
up that folder. That's a list of all the basically everything thaumaturge does is automated in these macros.
Okay.
Is everything going all
Hey,
right
go-
for the people watching the stream, by the way?
It seems to be running fine, though. It's zoomed in so much that you can't see Carmel.
My implement's not selected? What?
You probably never actually like tagged it in your inventory.
How do I
There's a
do
menu
that?
for it. If you look in there should be a manage implements thing.
Near the bottom of your inventory.
Ah! That's why I didn't see it.
I'm noticing that the observer channel is at like 14 FPS, which is why I was asking.
The like moving my token and such is running fine, but
It might be something. It could be
I
the
think
effect.
chat is lagging specifically for some reason.
No!
Yeah, and then it puts an ephemeral effect that it automates the weakness.
You have dubious knowledge, right?
Yes.
Um. Let's see. These things seem to thrive and specifically thrive in the in dim light. Also, you wager that these things might be able to teleport. I need to work on how dubious knowledge will work. That was a weak one.
It's tricky to figure out how dubious knowledge
Yeah.
works.
Especially on the fly. Yeah, I get it.
Mm.
Let me try to remember what I figured out for it. I'll bring
Oh.
Oh,
So it's dead. There's like, so yeah, you kill it and it goes to hell before it dies.
It goes to hell before it dies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you bring your gaff
Tala's
down
like-
over its stupid little head, and when you yank back, you basically just pull out its like weird shadow skull, and it like grasps with its wings at its like missing
It's like,
head.
see, what I was
And it
thinking is
falls
like
out.
Tala does that, but prior to that, she's like looking through all of her implements and her various like bits and bobs. She's like, fuck it, and just swings down the gaff and just brains.
Mm.
So Tala, go explode something.
Huh.
There's one critter over here.
Oh no.
One hideous creature.
One
I am under attack.
one awful creature, and also the wisp.
And also the scamp, yeah.
I'm going to shoot him with some ice. Give me a fort save, Mr. Denova. Alright. Also dazzled. Yeah. Shit.
The ice hits it, and it seems to affect it. It slows down for a second before shaking off this like frost that formed internally. It doesn't seem like it's like a truly corporeal being, but it has enough solidness to be affected by standard attacks, it seems.
Okay.
1 second. The NPC turn. Their funny mechanic.
Oh yeah! Oh look, one of them ended their turn next to my zone squares. Time to attack them.
oh no.
There you go.
Carmel reveals
Ah, it
her
was
true
an
intentions.
The fight gets harder because they get too close to you and become AoEable.
Yeah. Time to.
But yeah, they
send
start
this-
running in all directions, basically, just with their arms up. Yeah!
Time to send this hideous creature back to where it belongs.
Hell.
The depths of Hades.
Wow.
Okay.
Go, my daikon attack. Yeah.
You jab with the daikon. Do you just like pull out a daikon out of like your bag or something, and then like does it extendo, or is it like comically big?
It's
like,
a
hammer
good
size?
question. I feel like this is like you extend the branch from your body or nearby plant like a stick. I'm kind of picturing just like stabbing someone with a carrot.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it just becomes the surfetched lance.
Or yeah, you whack it with a leaf, etc.
Yeah. Okay.
Would Carmel carry a pocket carrot just to stab people?
Yes,
Okay.
she has blood on her hands.
She has blood on her lands.
It's true. Let me
Can I
refresh
make
my ooze.
a interaction with the NPCs being freaks?
You can. They're
I'd
running
like to
around
try
in
and direct them
circles.
to go to the north east to get them away from the beach.
Can we turn off the dazzled?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, how long is it lasting in this case?
It's like over immediately. Yes, you can. You can use diplomacy.
I'd
I'd
use
allow you to
diplomacy,
use
yeah.
intimidation if you want to yell at them.
Nah, they're both the same.
Oh.
Tala
I have
being the only
buttons.
party member
But-
that actually has dark vision is kind of interesting, I think.
I do have buttons, but that is a success.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You do manage to direct people Like they stop scattering and they start like pooling up more in the center here.
No, I don't want you in the center. I want you to go up the stairs and further into town.
You should hide inside of this shadow zone right over there.
No.
I think that's a good idea.
No. I
Maybe hide in
killed
the big
Carmel.
building.
I beat Carmel with a stick.
I dodge.
All right.
I mean, you just eat the stick.
It's true. She probably would.
Get down from
You
her.
can hear screaming.
Why
still.
do you have 19 AC?
I'm good.
Stop that.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you can hear screaming from around town still.
Yep. What's this circle do?
Well, you see this kind of this just zone of like purple, writhing darkness.
What if you command your light into it?
I believe Tala can actually see through it. It is kind of there's nothing in there.
I'm about to say, I just see a ring.
Yeah, can I attempt...
Yeah, everyone else that blocks
Ring.
vision. For everyone else.
Bad vibes.
I
Yeah,
should
I
help the
touch
person
it.
on the,
Like that.
we should help the person on the dock anyway.
Yeah, Inaahn does not do a whole lot of dark vision. Fry is just playing...
Like this
first-
map looks very different for Tala. Everyone else just has these like circles blotting out half the map.
Interesting. I still touch it.
They probably look like
It's
to
cold.
Tala, they probably look monochrome.
Yeah, it's cold to the touch, and like it feels like if you were to keep your hand in it for a long time, it would start to deal damage. But it's not that bad, actually. Just
It's not
touching it.
instant damage. It's just like, this is uncomfortable and you don't want to be in it.
Yeah, it's like sticking your hands on like the ice.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I was gonna move ahead of Carmel, but okay.
Step to it.
So up ahead, you see a civilian panicking, laying on the ground, letting out a horrible ear-piercing scream.
Rigging jocks. Wow, nobody else wants my scout. I see.
I didn't see you put a scout down until I already rolled, but
I
I
did.
rolled a 22, so eat my ass.
An issue of skill, I suppose.
An issue of skill, I suppose.
An issue of skill, I
You say as you
suppose.
crit fail.
An issue of skill, huh? Sounds like Carl scouting was kind of shit.
Yeah, my party let me down.
But yeah, as the civilian is laying down on the ground, you see these very thin little creatures jaunting and dancing around them as they're knocked on the ground. They look like this.
Oh,
Stick bug.
Do-do-do-do-do.
little twig
They're
boys.
all stick bugging. Yeah, they're doing the stick bug dance.
Except it's uncanny and
That's
gross.
why she's freaking out.
Fucking ritual circle of twig bugs dancing around Butchie. I can picture that happening in season 2.
Yeah.
I believe you're up next. Or you're up.
Tala, turn them into stew.
Kill.
Alright, I stride up with my super high speed.
You super.
Oh, that's on top of him, not there.
You can be on top of him if you want.
Not really.
I believe if you can press like Control Z to like take a movement back or something.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's
Well, being a plant, you can perhaps they have a weakness to axes or fire.
Tala pulls out her miniature axe to strap onto her gaff.
You also get the feeling that they might have the ability to teleport.
why can't everything teleport here?
Shadow magic.
How do you think they got here?
It did teleport in here.
It's true.
They did.
True.
These creatures, they formed from these like inky puddles that are starting to pool around, and just kind of started going apeshit.
Shadow magic.
Makes sense to me.
Well, if you say they might be weak to axes, I assume that means they could be weak to slashing. I have a versatile slashing weapon.
What the hell is
Boy.
a gaff?
No! It's a
You
spring
bring
Kill.
I
is
go to
kill.
try and bite its head off. and I
yeah.
miss.
So it's your jaw. Like your jaw's fully like distended open up as you get like do an overhead chop or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you like lunge for a chomp, it like does a little like one-legged spin to the left and goes.
Horrible creature.
Like them.
And you see this one, it's going to tiptoe over to you.
Oh, I'm a tiny creature. I have to be in your space to attack your toes.
It like does an exaggerated little like tiptoe stride. And
Oh,
then,
I'm gonna keep
despite
on
the
your
name of the
toenail.
attack, it jabs you with its little stick.
That makes me mad because it feels like it didn't roll with fucking MAP.
I think gas were also used for like.
It says I can use my amulet in
Lantern,
retaliation, but that's a
right?
different creature, so it shouldn't apply.
I think it's just the name of the set.
What was that,
Weird.
Brian?
So the other last session, it was said that I can't use ambience, the amulet's reaction to another creature that's the same type of creature, but it's saying I can use it here.
It's if I'm looking at Amulet's Abeyance, the trigger is the target of your explode vulnerability would damage you or an ally.
Yeah, but this is a different Sprigjack.
Yeah, so it is not the target of your.
Oh, it's also
Okay.
highlighting the one that I have targeted. It's like must be a weird coding error. Anyway,
If you can,
all right,
if you get that effect on it, that means you're targeting.
owie.
It is like sort of the problem with thaumaturge is the fact that all
Oh.
other things only work on your current target.
Oh.
I saw that.
I saw that. No.
The macro I made didn't work.
My
Oh, the
macros.
macro. The
Not from a
macro.
quick bar, at least. That's annoying.
What's the macro supposed to do?
It's supposed to flip it, but it
Oh,
looks like
no.
it looks like a
If you
arrow.
open up the macro, you have it set to chat instead of script.
Thank you.
You fucking.
That would be.
Oh no.
It's a default setting. It happens. It happens to me too. Yeah, there it is. Flip, flip, flip. Like me.
Alrighty. So Tala, you watch Tala try to bring her jaws down on a actual stick like a large dog.
He's
And
biting
then
the
another
punch.
one runs up and like pokes her in the leg with a stick, and it like pops with a little bit of like shadow energy.
Stella strides, and then shoots lightning.
I'm just letting you know. If they all walk into your space and stab you, I am going to AoE you.
That's fine.
Ha ha ha! I've dodged! And then he looks back at his friend who's like, like the one that's on Tala, like quickly, deftly does a little cartwheel, and then turns back to his friend who's like going, like on the ground.
Okay.
1 second.
That guy's hurt.
Okay. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, the frame rate.
Oh, he got
Oh
squashed!
no, I didn't know it would do this. It's over.
You fool! You fool!
It's just
If you spam the
frozen,
macro,
half
If you
turn.
spam the macro too much, it can become squanched, and it's part of the fun.
That's
It's
so
fine.
good. Please
That's
keep them like
fine.
that.
It's
It's
fine.
fun.
Don't worry, I'll put him out of his misery.
He got
It's gonna have
zapped.
cover pretty much regardless of where I move, so I'm just gonna fire Divine Lance from here. Go, my lance.
As it
Unfortunate.
convulses from the electrical shocks, it manages to like slightly and unpredictably like twitch out of the way.
Damn, we don't have token magic effect.
You know what? I'm gonna try recall knowledge with my last action.
Sure.
Think about stick.
Thinking about stick.
So like, these could be like shadow driftwood creatures. Like, they might be elementals, maybe. You unfortunately have rolled a 1.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh well, that's my turn.
That doesn't sound right. Shadow
You
isn't
should
an
you should have
element.
you should have turned around and gone. Oh, they're not sticks at all. They're made of rock. It's like what? Alright, I tried.
As you stride closer, they put their arms up to like block the light out of their faces despite having no eyes. Yeah. That's it.
And then
You're
I'm
like-
going to swing.
It tries to do a little spin out of the way and gets whacked.
Oh, stab.
But it is
Oh,
still
yeah.
up. As you bring your Naginata down on it, it is still up.
Yeah. Lumen gives it a glance. And then like a construct of light swings at it again. Now,
Okay.
how
No, I
do
just noticed something. Look at the initiative bar.
Genus?
Oh my god, it's even fucked on the initiative bar. That's so good.
Genus, how do you, since you've played Noble Branch example, how do you typically roll the damage for this?
So for Strike Breathe Rend, I literally just made a macro that just does a like roll whatever dice value you have on the weapon spirit damage. And I made like a separate macro later for when I got Elemental Spark.
Okay.
I assume these guys don't have spirit resistance anyways. You could just roll 1d8.
Okay.
I'm honestly surprised macro for it being so.
Couldn't hear you.
Tank's speaking from the
Yeah,
Shadow Realm. The rain's taking him.
Yeah, I'm surprised that, like, with all the automation Exemplar has, it doesn't have.
That's not supposed to happen.
Oh, not that one.
The civilian is not, in fact.
I was getting an ice cream.
Must be nice to get ice
What
cream.
kind of ice cream?
It's called a sitting bolt.
Yeah, Exemplar does have a lot of nice automation on a lot of its things, but there's some bits like Strike Breathe Rend that are just a bit annoying.
So yeah, the echo of the same hit comes in again and snaps him. As the impact hits, there is a pulse, and it snaps it in half. At which point you see its essence dissipate into shade, just like those bats earlier.
Kinda fucked up.
All right, that your turn.
That is my turn.
Uh-oh.
So you see this one begin to do a sort of a strange, shadowy jig over the civilian here.
It becomes two-dimensional.
1 second, I gotta update the civilian's token. There you go.
Make the squanched one an elite. It's because of that.
There's shadowy energy starts to like emanate from it as it does its little dance, and it like flows around this civilian paralyzed with
Kidnapping
fear.
Butchie!
This one does similar.
Scary. Oh, she's like fading out of reality.
Oh,
He's
that's
being
a
consumed
good
by
Anyway,
the shadows.
hi,
I was just
Carvel.
looking at that.
My carrot attack. Oh my god, this is gonna be a really dead guy.
Yeah, this is gonna
There
be
wasn't
vicious.
even a
Freeze.
splash.
22
And we get the
damage.
massive damage notification.
I don't even. Yeah, I don't even think the Sprigjack like dies.
As
He
you
just gets
go-
absorbed into the room.
Yes.
As you go to pull a like daikon or like a carrot out from your bag, you hit as you're pulling it, you hit a snag, and you pull with all your might, and out of your bag with great force eventually comes forth a mighty radish, which it completely bludgeons this man completely flat into the ground.
Utterly annihilated.
It dissipates into smoke, not that you can see it under the fucking radish crater.
Bro was fully
The
swarmed.
radish crater.
Amazing.
There's a man poking you in the butt, Paula.
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to stab him. And by stab, I mean eat him.
Uh-huh.
I do need to change my vulnerability, though.
Okay.
Hey!
You get
Hey, there we go.
you get one. You do get a thing on them. What do you want to know about it?
Oh my god, it does have axe vulnerability. Personal antithesis. Any special abilities? Beyond poking?
It does have a ranged attack that. It's just you guys were too close for that to matter.
Alright.
I will also
I'm
give
gonna
you
eat
that
it.
it has weak will because that's not that much of a reveal. Yep. So you don't kill it, but you bring your jaws down on this little stick of hand. It goes as you bite it and like thrash it around for a moment, and then like it falls out.
No! Do we get another hero point?
Yeah, it's a new hour, technically. It was technically a
it's
new hour
tempting.
20 minutes ago.
It's tempting. I will.
Bro, who needs hero points? Just kill him.
For the
Nah,
people at home,
someone
don't
else can
forget that
go.
you can spend channel points to give us hero points.
Yeah, as you're like
Challenge
thrashing
is
it around,
like
it is
killing.
just desperately like trying to thump you in the side of the head with its stick.
Gets one.
It's like
I got
it's
one.
it's like squealing. It's like
I take 1 damage.
Kind of fucked up. Alright.
Where'd you go and take damage for?
Satella is going to look at these two critters, and she's going to reach into her spellbook and produce a trio of shooting stars. It's time for Force Barrage, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to take 2.
as you release a barrage of shooting stars. Sorry.
Yeah, you go.
They travel through the air in an arc, leaving a sparkling trail behind them. And as they impact these little plant bastards, they flash with light and explode, causing them to causing each of their limbs to basically fly a different direction and then dissolve into smoke.
I
like
say shooting
beautiful
stars, but it's
fireworks.
more like the Elden Ring, Arcanist stuff.
Are bad.
Pew.
What's happening to not
Uh,
Bucky?
they're still like in place going. They're like translucent and like
That's...
starting to like fade gray, but
If
like they're
she's
not.
shadowy,
It's not going any further than that, at least right now.
if she's shadowy, shining a light on her would help.
Yeah, maybe.
Can I glean anything with occultism on it?
You can. I have a button for that though.
Hey, put that 20 to the button.
Oh, show us your buttons.
Can I do anything with Arcana?
Yes, you can.
Hey, apply the 20 instead of the 13.
No. Apply the 13.
Hey.
You gotta wait for the buttons.
He's so impatient.
Satella.
That's me.
This is a woman who is suffering from what is a rare condition known as umbral sickness.
Okay.
Umbral sickness does not progress like a normal disease. It is more like a curse. Basically, as long as nothing else keeps fucking with her, she'll probably get over it, but she is just gonna be like that for a while.
Okay.
I see.
She should be
offers a hand to
fine.
get her out.
We just need to get her to a doctor at some point.
Yeah, you know that umbral sickness is caused by, basically exposure to shadow energies.
We should probably worry about other people right now.
They basically dilute your essence.
Is
Well,
she
should
still
we be
like?
leaving her out here?
Is she still tangible and can be touched?
She is still tangible, but when you grab her, your hands, sink into her a little bit.
Ooh.
Fascinating.
I like that.
Oh, like Satella then.
It's not like you're grabbing a bone or anything, it's just you don't it's like having a disjointed corpus.
She's got a shrunken hitbox, basically.
I was gonna ask if it's kind of like grabbing like chunks of mud, where it's a solid thing, but it still also sort of has give to it.
Lumen's gonna heft her up and get her back to the other civilians.
Yep.
Yep, no problem. I'll move her over there. You know.
Which screaming is louder right now?
So you hear some screaming from just down the bridge, but just looking down there, you don't see anything. It looks like people just generally panicking.
Meanwhile, to the north,
To the north, you hear active screaming and running and banging,
That was more
and then
actually problematic.
yeah.
over this direction, you actually hear the sounds of a wild animal fighting something.
Mr. Rhodes!
Is there a perception button for here?
Lumen's gonna head towards the place where we can see civilians actively being accosted.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm also thinking north.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that as well, but before I go, can I get a perception for over here, Nova?
Yeah. Let me click the button.
I'll stop just outside the white line.
Yeah, same.
You see
Go ahead, and then I'll ask my question.
Hala, in the distance, the far distance, over where you got wood and cart stuff, where you were working over there for an hour,
Yeah.
you see tiny little things jumping around and knocking shit over, but they're not fighting anyone.
Okay.
Taking a mess.
I can
Being
give
little
you.
shits.
I'll give you a picture of what you're seeing.
Look at that.
Oh,
freak.
what the
Freak.
What
Weird
They're-
weirder.
blazes?
They are extremely small.
These are creatures that cause trouble on purpose.
These are mysterious critters with serpentine features.
These are
Right, my
these
question
are
was going to
nerdified
be-
lizards.
Obviously, while we're adhering to all of the Plague of Metal rules, what is our general ruling on reactions going into combat and
If
exploration actions?
you have them unless you're being actively ambushed.
Okay.
If you are aware
If
there's a
you're the ones
combatant,
initiating the fight, you have them.
yeah. If you are aware there is a combatant, you should probably start with a reaction.
Hey, none of us crossed the line.
Second question: is the defend action just as written, or is there wiggle room on what you can go into combat with?
I think defense just for shields, ain't it?
Okay.
Yeah, by the rules, it's just us for the shield.
So as you
Hell.
approach this group of screaming, horrified civilians, their arms raised in the air, running around trying to bat these horrible shadow bats.
Bats, we are the bats out here celebrating Shadow back.
Also, everyone should have gotten another hero point 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I was already cat. Well. Listen, rolled a 6 for initiative, Satella.
Listen, my initiative rolls are notoriously bad. I don't know what to tell you.
Very
Okay.
unwise.
Okay,
Very unwise.
regardless of how bad your rolls are, you have 3.
Yeah.
3.
Very unwise.
Level 1 initiative really hits different.
Yeah.
I put my hand on you, Fry. I have a wisdom
no.
penalty.
Mindless beast.
No, it's just how true will work. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's book smart.
The
very
horrible bats
going
descend
No, the civilians!
upon the civilians,
Uh-oh.
and they are biting the civilians. They are chewing on them,
Oh, so
like that.
Oh, civilians. Oh.
and they're gonna do it again because they still have an action left.
No, that's evil. It really is the Babylon incident.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
One of the bats, you watch one of the bats like get a lucky shot and bite into the neck of this civilian here, and you see them begin to gouge blood out of their body.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what? Time to use an actual spell. We're gonna try and
Flashbang.
damage and mitigate that one with a briny bolt.
Remember to turn off the wizard
forgot.
hat before you cast spells?
Lightning
my bad.
bolt. You hurl a bolt to see what you say out loud, explaining
Hey,
your
there we
spell.
go.
That's her spellcast invocation.
Okay.
Sorry about the coughing.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, no.
And
Or do
blinded for 1 round. Unless it spends an interact action wiping the
Yeah, I'm
the
checking
sea water
something.
away, but I feel like the bats wouldn't have the articulation or wherewithal to do that.
Actually,
So
the bats think the salt water is so tasty they lick it off each other.
Yeah, you arc a bolt of liquid into this crowd, which explodes when it hits one of the bats. You see a few of the bats fall out of the crowd, like vanquished, that then evaporate. But most of them seem pretty okay if covered in salt and like blind.
Okay, don't like that. And I'm gonna try and actively get them off the civilians with a tidal surge. Make that fortitude save.
Oh, that's just one action. I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna shove it just 10 feet in this direction so it gets off of them.
Yep, you create a wave of water that builds and catches the swarm and deposits them, pushes them off the civilians who are currently scraped and one specifically bleeding out like bads.
Okay, now's a good time for you to run away.
But wait, there's more bats.
But wait, more.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that they'll, head towards us or the other active combatants.
But yes, Moth, I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah, as you lit out the loud, the magic incantations necessary for these abilities, you attract a swarm of bats. And they begin to try to bite at you,
Oh, the
you and
bats.
Carmel.
Roll your reflex saves, you goobuses.
No.
Okay.
Also, I was waiting for it to show up in chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see about how I can get FLC to actually get captured by OBS.
Not really.
Because Firefox, I'm getting 14 FPS, and on an FLC, I'm getting a consistent 70.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
the
60
bats-
unless I click off of it.
They swoop down upon you and they start biting you. It's hard to keep them off of you. I'm gonna need Carmel
Carmel's
to do
completely
another
devoured.
save as they continue biting the shit out of you.
Thank.
Carmel is chewed to the bone.
You would not consider this an attack, would you?
Uh,
I would say no, personally. Attack is like an
No.
attack roll. What the?
Could be worse.
if you failed the save, you get bleed, and both of you have technically failed one of these.
Did I take 0 damage from that because I took half of one and half of one? Like, it's an empty post.
Very
It's
weird.
very funny.
Yeah.
I took null damage from that. I'm gonna take mine. I'm just taking like 1 damage
Okay.
That's fair, yeah.
manually.
It's
Tala, you watch as the bats
It's an empty fucking window.
the bats swoop to your right and up the stairs, where you could hear your ally suddenly going ah, you hear the sounds of generalized ally combat.
They'll
Yeah.
be fine. Yep, we have
We're
bigger
fine.
fish
Get the
to
other
fry.
ones.
This macro is very nice.
Yes. I actually
Oh, they have a
consider
weakness to
Automatons
splash.
unplayable without this module.
All right, what do you want to know about this thing? This is a shadowy simulacra of a vampire bat swarm.
I feel like they're just gonna swarm and bite. I don't think they're gonna do anything else other than that. Give me their lowest save.
That would be Fortitude.
Got any fortitude AoEs at level 1?
Bro, I got reflex AoEs. Lol.
Wait, hold on. Hold that.
Oh yeah, you also learn a weakness.
Oh, I saw that. It's splash 3.
Yeah, that is in fact yes.
I
It is very
technically
neat
have
'cause it
one,
just
but I
reads
don't
it
have
out.
it available.
Ah, well. In the future, when we never fight these guys again.
I'll remember to prep dehydrate on the daily.
So what exactly do you do with your gaff here?
I feel like it'd be kind of counterintuitive to try and poke one, so I just swing
Flail
swing the gaff back and then kind of like swing with the butt of it, catch as many as I can.
Okay. That makes sense to me. It doesn't seem as effective as it probably would be if he were just beating someone to death.
Yeah.
It's trying to catch a battle with pool cleaner.
Stella looking back and forth, not quite sure of what to do here.
Satala, just go explode them. That's all you have to do. You're very good at that, aren't you?
Technically,
Well, there's no technicality to it. You are just good at exploding things. Go and explode them.
Oh, my sneeze.
Oh boy.
Reap and sow.
I
Reap
was
and
starting to
sow.
get used to the fact that you could rotate it after you placed it, because they added that in version 13, and then they got rid of it in the version afterwards.
That's very dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Foundry for
That's
you.
a fucked up line.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
It's a completely valid line, baby.
So, how do you what do you bring out that's so effective versus swarms? Because I imagine it's not just the normal like
So,
spiky.
I'm picturing the thing I used against the there was what is snakes?
There were two.
No,
There's some
it's-
vipers.
I was trying to remember what. Yeah, I guess the vipers was like that big tangled like hooked seed balls, and I feel like that's very good for messing up flapping wings.
It's like
Yeah, okay.
Ramblevines.
Yeah, it's essentially like what's the word? Like
Conkers.
it's like thorned tangle vines kind of thing.
I was going
So
to say
you,
you take a dandelion puff and you blow it at them. And
You
They're
it
all
pull
just
out
ruined the
this
bullets.
this like tangle ball. This like effectively a large like burr. And you hold it over you heft it over your head. It's very heavy. And you kind of and you like swing it around a little bit. It catches the bats, and then you toss it down, and you hear a thunk as it like starts like a thunk 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 as it like rolls down the line.
You fucking
Me
throw
want-
these at them. These horrid fucking things.
So
it did a zero calculation there as well. This should count as area damage.
it does. Unfortunately, it just didn't roll high enough to get over their resistances.
Oh, okay, so the resistance is high enough above the weakness that it doesn't
Mhm.
matter. I get it.
Unfortunately, because you are very short, you're actually unable to really catch any of them, and once it's rolling on the ground,
Makes
they're
sense.
kind of just flying over it.
Yeah, no, because a lot of swarms, roughly speaking, they have like the resistance to all physical, but they're less resistant to one of the physical damage types. They're probably more resistant to piercing, which means that they have more piercing resistance than they have area weakness. So it end up doing nothing. But it's my only damage type, so it's not like I could have done anything different. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Gonna swoosh here. And then targeting the one that's hassling Carmel and Mip. Go. Get over here.
Oh.
Get over here, joink.
Yoink.
Smart.
In fact, actually, I want to be one up. Yeah, there we go, that's why. 'Cause unfortunately, it means I don't get to yank them. I shift imminence over to my noble brand. And then I'm gonna reach around and smack the back.
So what actually happens here is you do your embrace destiny to pull, and you watch, and in kind of vague, disillusion, as a single bat flies due.
I was
Yeah,
going to
good.
say one bat.
The singular bad.
I realized I only used one action, two
Well.
of my 3 actions, but it's fine. Not much I can do with
fool.
the third one.
I think it's so fucking funny. By the way,
Hmm?
now that
Yeah.
this is an aside, so I am very sorry. Oh no, he's not there anymore. Never mind. Cool. Never mind. Continue.
Wow, okay. He's
Sorry,
got-
Wasting the party's time.
I thought
Oh,
you
he
forgot
backstabbed him.
Pee-wee. I thought you forgot Pee-wee, and he was just sitting
Oh
there.
no, I actually went to check myself if I forgot Peavy or not.
Alright. Satella puts her thumbs together, fingers out, and shoots a spray of fire into the crowd of bats. God damn it, I did it too.
Breathe fire, area 15.
Now you did it yourself.
There should be a module that makes your tokens talk animalese when you use chat.
To be fair,
Jesus
I feel like,
Christ!
I feel like that's a stress response for Satella.
The yappers.
Yeah, you know what? That is true.
Satella develops ulcers, and that's how she breathes fire.
She's basically just cats as a Rekka when you think about it.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Oh no.
You unleash a gout of fire, which actually, despite the seemingly low roll, actually has great effect as you incinerate a great many bat.
With my last action... Well, before I do my last action... Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna punch the bat swarm.
Oh, okay.
Smack them.
Yep, I
I'll
pull
give
out
the
my
whole
big
bat.
textbook and I smack him.
Sure.
Hey.
Swat!
You manage, you swing your book wildly, and you eventually hear a loud thump as you knock out a single bat.
Oh.
Alas.
What?
Yeah.
Second.
I'll be back in a moment, gang.
Where are we going in a moment?
Back.
Cat said he would be back in a moment.
Oh, I thought he was referring to
Anyway.
something else. It's like, I didn't hear.
Unfortunately,
Spidey
blind
bats.
has no interaction with her.
Yeah, so here's the bats seem to be able to find you regardless of their blindness.
Oh yeah, they've got like echolocation or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, even then, like dazzle and whatnot, like flat checks don't interact with swarm attacks.
Yeah. Still, chunk of bludgeoning damage.
Is Tala throwing up the amulet?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Lumen.
Okay.
So this would happen as I take damage, yeah?
Yeah, you should. You have it applied. You take your damage, and you should just get nothing.
Yep.
Mm.
Then is the way
Can you
Can you-
go lay down?
is the bleeding tied to taking the damage, or is it just
It's
like
tied to failing
think-
a save.
Okay, then I'll still take the blaze.
But yeah, the bats descend upon you too, much like the poor civilians, and they continue to swarm. I'll need Lumen to make another save. And you need to take that half again, or
Who, me?
no? Nyx.
Oh right, yeah, because the
amulet
amulet's for one hit.
kind of beans, yeah. Yeah.
Ah, right, yeah.
I hit took half damage, but because I had the Lamia effect on me, made me take nothing.
Okay. They're still doing fine.
I'm also gonna have the at the end of the turn of the round, they get some move. They get their turn to move away.
I'm back. I got my steak dins on the good mighty man meals.
Your snake.
He has the snake dinner.
Sninner.
Yeah, I don't have too many options, so I'm just gonna try and hit this guy with a Divine Lance. Go. Ugh. Well, I do have a hero point now, so yeah, let's go for it. Hey, that's
Nice.
better. For 6 spirit damage.
You create a array of spiritual energy, and as you pierce the swarm and sweep it across, all the bats start to dissipate and turn into a black mist.
Okay, and I'll use my last action to try and administer first aid and stop the bleeding on Carmel. Oof, that's not good. But at least that probably isn't a critical failure. Oh, that's 2 actions. Ah, true. Well, I can at least use my last action to provide aid to lower the DC of the recovery check. Yeah.
Sure, I'll let that work. Since you have I assume you have a healing kit on you.
Yeah, she's wearing a healer's toolkit.
Yeah, I'll let that let assisted recovery work.
Right, that's my turn. Okay, 1 point of bleeding damage. And let's see how my recovery check. Nope.
Tala,
It's time.
you are being swarmed.
Lots of critters.
It is not going well as you swing your gaff.
Oh, ah, ah, oh, ah.
I do step out a bit just so if we want to, share the pain, don't have to.
I call upon the power of the spectral sneed and siphon element.
I'm going
Are you
to.
gonna siphon darkness?
No. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
hit him with a non-typed fucking carrot from a fucking rocket launcher carrot. I reap my siphon element to consume the furthest square of my array.
That's
I make an
fucked up.
attack roll. And I go, "Ptoo!" I hit. They take
Alrighty.
this damage, untyped, half.
Oh my god.
I take half of 15.
I realized when I realized they
Untyped.
had a very high physical resistance, the siphon element was actually better than doing physical.
Oh yeah, you could have a couple. Yeah, so that
Yeah,
actually
so
kills
it's untyped
them.
damage. Yeah!
Oh, there we
Hooray!
go.
So you unleash a.
I feel like I feel like 'cause it's raining like this, right? I feel like it's like shadowy, pale roots that rip up and snatch the bats from the ground.
As the combat ends, anyone who has bleeding take 2 damage and remove the bleeding.
Okay.
The civilian to the north will do the same and is barely alive.
Satella clutches her astrograph and seemingly pulls some magical energy from it.
You see these various civilians jump into stalls and hide, hiding, and they start going to hide.
We have now dealt with the what I would call the most drastic emergencies of people we can visibly see be attacked. So I think this
No,
would be
just
when
putting
we
out
should
proverbial
treat
fires.
wounds.
Yes.
If we have time for it.
Mr. Oates!
Yeah,
At the
would
time,
we have
though,
time?
we are still hearing screaming though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
screaming.
want too long. I'm thinking like one round of just the most injured people. I have a
I-
lecture for
um,
myself.
I can't move my turk.
I can't either.
No, it's because we're
It's
still in
because we're
combat.
still in an encounter. I didn't click the end button.
Maeve, or should I say breasts? How many
Oh my god.
how many font slots do you still have?
I still have 3.
Do you think I could take one of those, and then we'll spend like 10-minute period treating probably Tala?
Yeah, that sounds good. Would we have time for that?
I will specify, because I did the perception check down there, that the people aren't actively being attacked. They're attacking the dock, like the loading dock area, and destroying supplies, but that's about it.
But
Yeah,
like
which
the
is
show.
bad, but
People aren't actively dying.
we don't necessarily need to treat wounds. It depends on how like confident Tala and Lumen are on their hit points.
I can chug a potion real quick. It'll be fine.
I do, and
You won't
I do
lose any
have 2
time.
elixirs of life in an emergency. But like, how are you
Yeah.
2 doing being able to heal?
I'm
I'm probably the most damaged.
I'd say just chuck a heal on Carmel and then we move on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop a potion.
Alright, 2 action heal.
Don't forget to actually give yourself the effects on the elixir. It can be relevant here, and it's a 10-minute duration. Thank you.
There was another encounter.
I did apply the healing, but it instantly destroyed it, and I did not get the effect.
So yeah, you did hear screaming from the like generalized panic from the south, like on the lower level, but you also heard the sound of a wild, like what sounded like a wild animal fighting on the top level to the south.
Oh, there was that one other, yeah. Whoop, too far.
Yeah, be careful.
For me,
Almost
Uber.
paused the game,
yeah.
killing Cat in fucking Carmel instantly.
Oh.
Yeah, there is a combat up here, but there's no people up there. And then the people here who are scared about stuff.
Yeah, you see them panicking.
Do I need to roll diplomacy again to get them to go up?
I think that
As
was killing my FPS.
do you want me to? I can stop what the pulsing effect is not strictly. I can just go like that.
Yeah. Yep, instantly went up by like 40 FPS.
Weather effects can be pretty resource intensive on larger maps.
Yeah.
Well, I apologize to people at home. I tried to do a cool thing.
Oh no, it's fine. I think we got the point across.
It was me. I think it got its impact.
Yeah, no, it was very cool looking.
So, yeah, as you approach, you see these people. They are genuinely just like screaming and running around in circles. However, you do see in the distance,
From a distance.
out of this dark bubble, you start seeing a bunch of little
Fucking freaks.
little freaks.
For a second,
they-
I thought these ones were holding knives.
They're like running this way and like bumping into shit and like
They're wobbly
being
cat running.
generally clumsy and like yipping and biting at each other.
That's scary.
Nova,
Hmm?
before we do combat. Nova,
Yes.
do I need to roll diplomacy to get people to go up the stairs and out of combat?
No, they're part of the combat.
Fuck you.
Guess you'll have to command them
It's a-
as part of your actions. Dingus.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
time,
take your
time for you
scout
to
and get
play
a worse initiative.
Yeah, time for you to play a charisma character.
Me when I have to deal with the mechanics.
Oh my god.
No.
You know what? No, I will re-roll that. I don't use my d20s all that
I
much.
hope you get a 6.
I have expert proficiency and 4 wisdom.
Alright, give me a second.
I don't know,
please.
Elemental Avatar seems kind of cracked.
It's pretty good.
It's a
Hey,
little
better than
cracked.
nothing.
It is a wisdom class after all.
So I'm going to.
Yeah, I
change
mean, I
the
feel like
music
Wisdom
now.
class should be fast.
I mean, but it's also the fact it's hitting for like 3 hertz.
Oh yeah, like it hits very hard at the early levels.
I'm
Let's see.
Is Elemental Avatar one of
Yeah.
those classes that gets a really good starting perception, then never gets better, like
I
Druid?
believe it might never leave expert. I'd have to check, but it's possible.
So it's front loaded.
Let me look.
Carmel, you see these little lizards like they're sprinting in this direction in like a sort of like at like figure S like serpentine like bumping in the shit clumsy manner.
No, elemental avatars has really good perception. They hit master at 9.
Jeez.
Well,
Though they don't ever get legendary. I'll skip
That
this.
makes sense.
Unfortunately, I can't get. How far away? So I actually can't get in a good position. I'm actually gonna scooter twice.
Okay.
Let me look at a thing real quick. Elemental shield.
You throwing up your shields?
Yeah, I was pondering if I could find if there was like, but no, I can't get the +3 shield. But I can skitter up to like here and elemental shield.
what's that do?
It's a +1
Shield me.
AC.
Yeah,
Oh,
+2.
nice.
Huh?
+2 because I have free hand.
Hmm.
Alrighty. You watch as this one skimper scatters.
Skimper scatters.
Scrappers.
And then it plants its feet and looks at you with its little beady little eyes. Like squints. At which point its neck frills out. And it reels back and it spits at you.
Pete.
As an inky blob flies by you.
Yeah. It takes you a split second to notice, but it is in fact a peppermint. It's too spicy.
Creatures.
I don't like the peppermint.
You watch this one smash into the table leg here, and then continue on this way.
Oh, I don't like these little weirdos.
And it stops here, and looks at the nearest extremely loud screaming lady, and spits in her face,
I like these
which
little,
goes sailing off into the beach.
these little freaks, these little weirdos.
I stride up. Give me a diplomacy button so I can try and diplomacy these people out of the fucking combat. No, you know what? Give me intimidation.
Oh man, he mad.
Shit.
You wanna hear about that?
Shit!
They're too busy losing their shit. This one especially is as it spits at her, she falls on her butt and she's comically and is just screaming.
I probably should have moved here. Can I extempore my fucking movement and just go here?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't done that this session yet, so I'll let it happen once.
Oh, thank you.
Now kill.
I think I'm just gonna smack the shit out of it.
Just swat it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to krill myself.
Please don't.
It hops gently to the side and looks at you with this blank expression in its eyes.
Mindless beast. Unfit for the soil.
Okay. Move over here to get a bit closer to the action. I'm gonna assume that Lumen will probably be able to handle that one on her turn, so let's try and hit this guy with needle darts. And I have a silver holy symbol. Oh!
Explosive violence of hatred and vile nature.
You just watch her adjust her cap, and the holy symbol stitched onto it just lashes out with darts before it skewers into him, and then reforms the symbol on her hat again.
As the symbols leave, you watch this. Unlike the others, you watch the ink, this shadowy ink fog dissipate, evaporate from its body, but it actually leaves a corpse. It's the corpse of a little dinosaur. like a little lizard.
Huh.
It's green. It has orange stripes.
Does he have a little hat?
Interesting. But that's all my actions.
Little fella.
Something taking over the local wildlife.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, this one just leaps at your face. Caramel.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It braces, like, you block the initial jump with the shield, but it keeps snapping and eventually it grazes you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is the hyper beam being, like, laggy for anyone else?
Nope.
No.
I haven't noticed anything.
Okay. It's just me then. Fine.
Is this the official Paizo
Alrighty.
map of this area?
Tank, you as Caramel silently sow the area as the bite hits. However, you feel a little woozy.
Easy.
Oh no.
And by that I mean, you don't. And I was the one who was actually wrong. You watch this goober move here and then, like, jump on top of this cannon. And then, like, jump up on top of here.
Oh no, he's got parkour.
It moves over here, but that's its entire turn. It, like, reaches the edge and, like, Looney Tunes, like, stops itself before it, like, flings itself over the edge.
Alright. Stella's first action, she strides. With her second action? And third action. Oh, Tank's got a speaker on now. She's going to cast Cosmic Glow.
Okay.
My god, you incinerated that poor guy.
You create... you create your 4 motes of light. Like, what does that look like again?
It kind of looks like a, yeah, it's just sort of a star in the space.
Okay.
It does emit
It's,
light, if that means anything.
It does, actually, in this specific case. As you do this, and it toasts his scales a little bit, he does become fascinated.
Oh.
He is staring at the lights.
Alright. That's the end of Satella's turn.
Oogie. Time to destroy small critters. Gonna stride here.
1 second.
Move
I
my
need
token off that.
to. I also need to do this because you got within 5 feet of him.
Okay. Yep, gonna stride here and attack the little guy.
Yeah, as you approach it, its eyes grow big as you gain its full focus.
Oh, it's so bright.
Blinding light.
Hmm.
Violent death.
I think it's
Jesus
dead.
Christ!
What the fuck?
Yeah. So you bring down your
That's pretty
Naganada,
violent.
and you watch as its lizard mouth opens, and it, like, ceases to be a concept.
This ceases to be a concept.
My goodness.
There's no body.
No, there is a body. There is dust that indicates this one was.
There's no
red.
body, Nova.
There is dust that indicates that this lizard was a blue-scaled one.
Yeah, next that GIF. Can you post that GIF in the chat?
Come
I forgot. How do you post GIFs in the game chat?
I don't know. Let's not.
Yeah, that's not.
Was good.
And then I shall continue striding. Is this difficult terrain around camp?
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna. I can get to here.
Alrighty. This one bumbles about in your general direction, but the moment it gets within 5 feet of you, it gains. What would you know it? It gains fascinating and leaps at you.
Ooh.
It's me when I turn a light on in a room full of moths.
However, it's unable to get a really get a grip on you. It seems very distracted. This one tries to run past you and immediately gets stuck because it also gets fascinated.
Ooh, I'm so full of difficult terrain. Ooh.
Whoa.
It's a shame you don't ignore your own difficult terrain.
I'll need you to take a fort.
Okay.
Carmel would go absolutely crazy if this party had a ranger, thinking about it.
Alright. What happens with it?
As this thing bites into your flesh, you feel a cold run up your veins. So, you're going to take some cold damage here.
Enfeebled.
That's a bit unfortunate.
That's scary.
And that's Carmel. It's your turn, Carmel. There's a little fucking creature snapping at your face.
What a resentful little thing. Me when I skedaddle. So that's 10, 15, 20. Why is bro plus 10?
He's on top of the ledge.
How rude. Do I have to like forgive him? I guess I'll have to tolerate that he is like that. I'll walk to here instead. Lumen, are you okay with me hitting you to catch both of them in an AoE?
I mean, I have 10 HP. But sure, whatever, go for it.
Alright,
for it.
Spiked Needs. And I will be reaping here. Deal extra damage to the one in the center.
Okay.
I'm reaping.
Oof.
Take additional
these two hits.
2 plus twice, so an extra 4 damage.
I'll
So
also
that-
need to add me to the
Oh,
targeting.
yeah, you
list.
as well. You for the targets, and the one here takes an additional 4 damage.
Okay.
Which I believe is just part of the damage roll, essentially.
Yeah, so he's gonna just...
It is the fourth person. He takes He would take 3 instead of 1, basically.
Mm.
Because he's taking 7 damage. So 3, 3, 3, 1.
Yep.
Solid.
You unleash your rolling your melon or other.
I believe that will also, let's see, so the squares I'm doing there, so it would look like this, I think. It would leave behind like... I'll end my turn and draw out my new squares that I didn't get reaped.
Tala,
It's
you
time.
watch this critter that was next to you had got like rewritten.
Reduced to nothing. Well, no, that one had a body. Wait, was it this one that got exploded? Or was it
No,
mine?
the one next to you is the one that ceases.
The one next to you is the
Oh, yeah.
one that got exploded.
There is no body.
There is.
You
there
do
is.
not recognize
there,
the body on the ground.
There is no body, but there is a slight dusting of blue scales.
There is a shed skin left where the being was. Lumen shucked it like an ear of corn.
Just Lumen hit it with her pole arm like you take a golf drive and just hit it into the horizon.
You heard a Mario
Oh my
bolt.
god.
We'll try that again.
It
There we go.
Hey, yeah.
it does a suave slither to the left, avoiding the first gap, only to get hit in the head by the.
Unfortunately, Tala is very well trained in the art of suavemente.
And as you bonk this thing on the head so hard, you hear a loud crunch, and the shadows leech off of it, leaving behind a yellow lizard.
That's him. That's him. Nix, that's our enemies.
Yeah.
We're just fighting this.
Okay,
Liz.
gonna move a bit closer here. And you know what? Time to heal Lumen. Not looking so hot. Go, my 2-action heal. Ooh, there we go.
It's like nothing even happened.
It's like
And that's all my actions.
it's like Lumen's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy mod.
Sexy Lumen.
So, you watch as this spitter watches the stars and like keeps like gazing at them, and they spend literally their entire turn spitting little black inks at fucking nothing,
Good.
as it is not a creature that they are fascinated with.
I'm going to delay until after Lumen so she can move a space out of the way.
Okay.
Because I can
Sounds
nail
good to
both
me.
of these guys in the same move.
Okay. I'm gonna step back. Seeing what the other one is doing, chasing like the flashing lights near it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna move back more. And then I'm going to ready. I'm guessing if they're still fascinated with me, I'm going to ready an action to hit one that comes in.
To reach.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will ready an action to attack the first one that comes into my reach.
Artifact
Yeah,
disruption.
I
I think those are the funniest
In,
shit.
in fact, actually, can you shift me down to here since I can't move off my turn? Should probably turn that setting off by the way.
yeah, it turns back on constantly. It's very annoying.
Alright. With my action, I grab my star,
There's a setting in the actual module for it. Combat boost or whatever.
drag it over here.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sustaining.
Which means the sustaining chat window doesn't do jack shit. That's cool. So I'm just going to hit that button again.
Otherwise, you always pop out a spell when you cast it and sustain it.
Oh my god, roll lower.
As the stars form
higher.
in around them, though, they do start like snapping and like jumping and trying to catch
I'm
this little floating
surprised the spell
stars.
doesn't have the light trait. I think it should, personally.
I agree.
Cosmic glow, yeah. I agree.
With my second action and third action, I suppose. I can't get multiples, so I'm going to just ignition this guy.
Yeah, since the light moved, you watch it, like the light's like truly like gone now.
Mhm.
It like looks around, it's like, eh. And like cranes its neck around to like try to figure out where it even is. Okay.
Please, I need to be cool, guys.
No, you're not allowed.
And you arc an orb of fire across the way, a small star, a miniature sun even. And it impacts this thing in the chest, and it's not looking so good. It falls over, and it like scrambles to get up.
All things considered, this focus spell's putting in work.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
two rippers are literally unable to do anything because it's a spell that makes any form of light. They're fascinated and begin dancing around the area and nipping at it.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Carmel!
Hey, buddy.
Cat moment.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted by my cat. Give me a second. Hey, buddy. Hey. Alright, I crushed a skull. Let's see. You here? Yes. Me when I read.
You, when you sow.
I consume my fella to annihilate.
You consume Pee-wee.
Exactly. You watch Pee-wee. She picks up Pee-wee and you just crunches down on like an apple.
This kills the
And I
crab.
annihilate.
There she
no.
is.
Kill.
Jesus Christ.
Again, there isn't a body.
The vegetation rumbles and the ground cracks as it, with a loud pop, a daikon shoots up 4 feet into the air. 4 feet tall, this daikon stands, and then it falls over and crushes it because it's the size of a cat.
Kill. Destroy.
And you see the shadows dissipate, and you see one hand sticking out from under the daikon. This one's orange.
What if it was purple?
What if it was orange? Yeah, the ability to do, though the piercing branch is mediocre compared to the other melee powers at 3d8, the fact that you can actually do it from a range with harvest is really nice. My third action will be shielding myself.
You know, this next lizard's turn is going to be really funny when it goes to attack Carmel and is immediately dragged over to Maeve.
Yeah. So you smash this thing,
Squash.
and this one,
Annihilated.
this one's purple.
What if it was purple?
Yeah.
It's like a toy unboxing.
Functionally, I believe piercing branch is the one I'm using. It has the same damage math as a power attack.
You bat this one off, and it falls to the ground with a loud plop.
Also the same action cost.
This one is brown. In the combat
I
ends.
swat it down and it lands on Caramel's head.
Bit. Foul beast defeated.
Do I still see the ones that remain over there?
No. No, you do not, because they are,
They don't exist.
Oh,
they were
Uh-huh.
unnecessary.
okay.
You guys were doing fine. Don't worry. They were there in case you guys were absolutely butchering them, and I wanted to feel better.
Do we take 10 minutes?
Yeah, I'm getting if you want to, you still hear the sounds of, like,
There's something going on up
wild
here, right?
animals.
Yeah, we should go deal with that.
We're quite healthy still, overall.
Yeah.
I was
I don't
going to
think we-
look, not initiate combat.
Oh my god, my FPS, what's happening?
Yeah, and I
Sorry.
do still have one more healing font, and I still have stabilize. Anyway,
Who is
so it should be
moving me?
good.
Oh, it's me. Jesus. I
What the
have
fuck?
I have ownership over everybody's tokens, so sometimes it just group selects people when I don't mean to.
Yeah,
before
I
we
was trying to stride up
do-
here to like inspect, see if I see anything.
Before we do move on, actually, can I get treat poisoned or something? For
Oh,
this?
It's true. Lumen is dying of a venom.
Oh, yes.
Could I get a perception while they are doing the poison heal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will aid Maeve with medicine check.
Well, thank you.
Let me get you a roll for.
Take that +1.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Even if I can't perform the actual check because I'm untrained, I can definitely aid.
Okay, and that's +1 bonus. So we're rolling at 8.
Crash.
Okay, are you hungry, brother? Hungry?
Baldur desires this wretched meal.
Totally.
Oh,
Here we go.
As I was about to click on it, it disappeared and I got sad.
Okay.
So, what's happening ahead of you is very clear, and you can see it. But what you
Is
do
there a
notice
boy committing
is
violence?
Mr. Oates.
Mr. Oates is
Is,
here.
Mr. Oates is sleeping
Oh.
in a bush.
Oh.
What you see ahead of you, however, is something far more strange.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
A man.
You see
What?
Calvert
Oh my God, a white man.
Caroby.
What's
Oh,
wrong
that's
with
my
him?
bad.
He's so rendered.
And in front of him, you see a very large drake.
What?
Oh, it's
Blue
a-
eyes white drake.
Shut fuck you.
Yo, with the
You
blue
watch
eyes-
as he points at the enemies, and the drake surges forth, instantly annihilating one of them before coming back like a loyal beast.
I'm sorry, we need to change this guy's token to Kaiba.
Oh, don't you fucking worry.
You already
Um,
have it ready, don't you?
Now, looking over at the other side, you see two like shadowy bats that are getting ready. It looks like they're getting ready to cast a spell, and you see one little spider lizard who is holding. He has 3 rocks that he is holding.
I thought you were gonna say 3 cards, and I was going to leave the call.
Oh my god.
As the thing strikes, and the little guy flinches, and then you see him pick up 2 more rocks.
Oh my fucking god, I hate you.
They're having a
hate
Pokemon battle.
It's not a Pokemon
It's a
battle.
Yu-Gi-Oh duel.
Stares down at its 5 rocks, deep investigating them, turning them over.
Do
And
you know what's happened? This guy's been challenged to a shadow game.
Yeah, I caught it before you said it.
At which point,
We need to
you
kill
see, you see this little guy. He takes one of his rocks and he throws it. He throws it at the drake as the drake comes in for another strike to kill another one of these things. And you watch as, in horror, as you hear the thumping running down the road, the beast leaps into the air, smashing the other 2 as if tribute.
No.
And it lands
Black Dragon.
and bites deep into his white beautiful, purebred, perfect drake as it is annihilated.
No!
It's the No Eyes Black Dragon.
I said that!
I'm like
You
90.
said the blue
Oh,
Okay,
Black
there we go.
Dragon.
there we
Looking
go.
Good. Perfect.
Oh my god, I hate you.
10 out of 10 Club Nerva to that.
Yep. Anyway,
Wait,
that's the
wait,
account. That, if you're ready to fight.
That's,
I
that,
see why
that,
Nova was excited.
that's the point we need to we need to be keeping track of all the things that happen, so once we resume play, that Fumi gets the program out of hammers.
No, for the people at home, every time you subscribe to our Twitch channel, we send Nova a hammer in the mail.
Actually, right now, as Cats has replaced Nova as a player, the hammers are for being thrown at Cats.
It's true.
Per the contract.
Nova, question.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is an awkward line, can we form up, say, like here or here in a like combat position?
I would say you can get to like here, maybe just run forward.
Let me. Sure. Let me grab something first, though.
I'm talking the entire
I
party,
could
not just
justify
me.
being able to get to here, but not further. Because at that point you were in clear line of sight of the enemy. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You can be here.
If possible, I want to try and start next to Looming because this seems like a great opportunity for runic weapon.
It's way harder to select drawings on the map now in version 14.
We did not spend 10
You have to, like-
minutes, correct?
You have to like perfectly click it. We did not. No,
Okay.
we hurried.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm mostly relying on breathe fire for this.
But yeah, this massive horned beast causes the earth to tremble with its footsteps, its mouth leaking black ichor from its extended long teeth, its eyes unseen, its back covered in quivering spikes that move on their own. And there's the little guy in the background.
Carmel, do you want to delay, see if I can get a reveal weakness on it, or do you just want to go?
It can't target the weaknesses anyway, so I was gonna lay down a row of difficult terrain to make it harder for it to approach us.
Okay.
Like get to here, spike seeds. Then I can place them down like this. I think this is a valid cone.
Lumen, do you want to delay till after me and I
Yes, I
can
will.
give you awesome.
Yeah, I heard.
No, this is not a valid cone. This thing is 35 feet away from me. I would not be able to target that. That's a bad interpretation by Foundry. Let me position myself somewhere else, like here.
Do you have 30-foot movement?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess you can start with fleet because of unlimited pack.
Yeah. It seemed the most appropriate to just position myself in my abilities. There we go.
Oh, for the record, the little creatures are, you would know because Tala would have made checks. They're called rippers. They are very small drakes. They're very tangentially related.
Yeah, little fellas. That is my action. I go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my
Through
god.
miracle, he critically fails.
He crit
His
failed by
save.
3, so I'm pretty sure reflexes is good saving throw.
Yeah, as you roll your ball, it catches this creature off guard as it is busy screaming and roaring into the air, letting out gouts of black fog.
Then it gets
And this thing rolls straight into his ankle.
gets seed bombed in the face.
I didn't think it would be that fragile.
Tala!
Get ready, Mr. Oates.
Hey.
What is the range of exploit vulnerability?
I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet.
Sight.
Oh, yeah.
It has no range limit. I believe.
It's like
Okay, so interesting.
It's like rangers hunt prey. I'm pretty sure.
This creature has no weaknesses, for what it's worth. With that information, give me the breakdown, and I get one, right?
Yeah, it's got on.
Yeah, you get one. This looks to be some kind of gouger. A gouger is a type of wingless drake that moves on 2 legs. They're not super common and are pretty restricted to like jungle and desert areas for the most part. This one doesn't look like any gouger you've seen before. What do you want to know
It's a
about
bit
it?
out of place then.
I mean, this is the jungle to some degree. It is a tropical area. It's just definitely not supposed to be in town.
No. All right. Well, with that information, give me its lowest save.
That would be Will.
All right.
All right, I've got some moves then.
I'm betting it's high will, low, a high reflex, low will.
Makes sense, yeah.
Based
No, it
on
might
its
be high
roll.
fortitude.
I don't think it's high fortitude because mine. If you look at that, it has a plus 13.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. At this level, at least, yeah. All right. Demoralize. Where is my... I forgot to put that in my bar. Demoralize. Demoralize macro. Visually intimidate.
Oh,
Oh!
Big.
big.
Okay.
Tyler gets angry for aping her style.
Hiss. How do you intimidate something so large?
She doesn't bare her teeth to it. She just stares at it, and like because her eyes are just pitch black, it's just this empty void that it looks into.
It's kind of scary.
I feel like the teeth wouldn't really matter in this setting because it's got its own big sharp teeth, but
I mean, you
looking
simply
into the void.
show it that you can unhinge your jaw further than it can.
Fucking tank. Fuck you. The chat does not get to know what he said.
That's a private joke between you and me,
It's true.
Mr. Rhodes.
Mr. Oates.
Oh, he's so eepy.
Mr. Oates continues to slumber.
Mr. Oates is Mr. Goated. We have to wake him up.
What the hell?
I wish we could wake him up because he could take advantage of the -2. Why is it blinded DC 11 hidden?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. It is Satella o'clock. And we know what that means.
Attack its lowest save and explode its mind.
It was blinded because you had Mr. Oates selected.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Oh my god, he's casting Brief Fire on Mr. Oates.
Zap!
Reflex save.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
you too, Nova.
Jeez.
Holy shit!
Yes. As the arc of electricity tendrils out from above it, it quickly senses it and deftly dodges to the left.
My
Okay,
rolls
I'm
tonight need to
gonna
be fucking
do it.
studied.
You just get better dice.
It's true. You need to import some new dice and then scan them on a printer and have them imported
It's just
as
a
dice
scholarship, to be
skins.
honest.
Alright.
What's the gouger doing? Is he gonna gouge us? Hope he doesn't. That would hurt.
Here's music tickets you want to buy.
Yeah, it
The shadow grabbed scalper.
it's going to glare as it bears over you, Tala. It's going to attempt to demoralize you.
Uh-oh.
I do have poor will.
No, I'm scary. Boo.
Yeah. What comes around goes around.
It bears over you. You seem to have
You both
pissed it off more than getting hit with a rolling fruit. As it bears over you, dark liquid dripping up on you, it comes down with a bite.
I think I'm gonna explode, guys.
It was nice knowing you, Tala.
It is entirely possible. This is a really dangerous moment.
Still have one cast of heal left.
No, I think I'm going to explode.
Wait, why is Tyler also off guard?
Because of something the monster has.
It's
Oh, no.
God fucking Dread Striker, are you kidding?
That
Yeah,
fits.
roll it.
Does it-
Oh no!
Oh man, this is not looking good. I have 16 HP.
Roll low
I
Nova.
think you're about to have less than that.
If it rolls a 42, I believe I die.
I mean, I think you're guaranteed to go down.
I'm just down.
No, wait, you have
wait.
Abians. The amulet!
Your
Does this
amulet.
get doubled or is this automatically doubled?
It's already been doubled.
Cool.
It should be on
1 HP.
What a dream.
So, as this thing's jaws come down, you raise your amulet, creating a sort of like a rippling field of repelling energy, and its teeth crack. They start piercing through, and as you are able to blunt its momentum, it does not stop them from breaking through the field, and it bites basically your entire torso. You are stabbed numerous times by long, long teeth.
Oh, I missed an action. Nova, could I spend my missing action to try to yell at Mr. Oates?
No, I also missed an action.
It's like a little late at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
It's really funny.
If you catch it on your
That
turn,
was a lot of
maybe,
damage.
but not after your turn.
Yeah, okay. Well, first off, we're going to go ahead and give Lumen a runic weapon, so hopefully that will quickly turn the tide here.
Yee.
Take advantage of it still being freaked.
I would like to say, with her taking such devastating damage, you see much more of like the flesh warp nature of Tala, like flesh unraveling on itself.
I'll move over here to be in a more centralized position. That's all I got for this turn, but next go around, I'm definitely gonna heal up Tala.
I might explode by then, but I appreciate the thought.
Okay. Kinda. I can't get into flanking, so.
I mean, there's barrels here.
This
I would.
space is this is difficult terrain because there's
Okay,
barrels there, but you could crawl away.
I would just say you could probably like go here and then like just walk around like to this tile.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move to here.
Fine.
Is there something obstructing this tile here as well?
It's a
It's just a tent.
I
Okay,
was
then I
like
can
just
leave
this
that.
spot had
Yeah, you should be fine there.
a barrel.
Move to here.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to try and swing.
Sadly, I don't think I can give you flanking because we're not like making a line
Yeah.
or whatever.
That's what I was just checking if I could make it in one stride, but I couldn't. Let's reroll that.
All right, we should have one more hero point, I believe.
Yep.
I do
You
the
strike
damage.
with your Naginata. You and dig deep into its flank.
And then I'm going to follow up with Strike, Breathe, Run. Which I've now made myself a little doohickey for.
Wait, Ren.
2d8.
And as part of that, I
Shouldn't that
shift
only be
imminence
1d8?
over. No, because I have striking at the moment.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
because right now, runic weapon.
And I'm going to switch over to eye-catching spot. Because I just smacked it really hard.
Watching
Does it take
so
a pot
many
shot?
people. It sits there with it pulls 2 more rocks.
Gotta get all my little scamps out.
It investigates, it looks at the rocks. Then it looks back up. And it begins spitting at Carmel. And by that I mean it doesn't spit at Carmel, because Carmel's slightly out of range. It starts
Is it
spitting
range
at
increment
Lumen.
or like a full on range?
Full on range.
Damn.
He looks at the rocks he picked up. They're actual bricks.
The fuck you mean?
As a
Call the
symbol.
TO. He drew 2 cards, two rocks. Call the TO. I need a ref at the table. Ah.
And through through an actual miracle, Lumen, you feel this little bit of spit hit the back of your head for fucking no damage. But you do gotta make the save.
I'm good.
Which you do, and you're fine. And that's his turn.
Skittering. Skitter.
You are so fast. The turn is so dumb.
Skitter, I'm gonna piercing branch for a flank. I don't think the melee power attack roll will calculate a flank. If this guy is flankable, I would originally be off guarding him.
He is flankable.
Go, my power. Wah! Hey! I am striking. Pa! I get to place down a square here, where he is, and from my wild growth, I'm also sewing behind me to make a fucking grid pattern of difficult terrain to fuck with him. Ooh, we can avoid this difficult terrain, but you can't. Ooh.
Dumb question. Start of turn, fear decreases, or end of turn?
End of turn.
God, just wanted to make sure. Ugh, -2.
Just get that champion feat that reduces your pride immediately.
7.
7 plus 2.
You guys are beating on it pretty hard. It doesn't actually look that. It looks like it's actually not. Like, it's taking considerable damage.
It's like, oh shit,
that's
oh
really
shit, I'm
tragic.
getting my ass kicked. Ah! I'm not feeling good.
I disengage.
Wow,
That's
you're
all right.
abandoning Seto Kaiba like that?
Yeah, 100. Well, actually, I could still defend Seto
I will
Kaiba.
say, he will have fucked off at this point. Like, at the
You
the start of-
coward!
Well, I mean, his blue eyes white Drake did get killed.
Mhm.
Mr. Oates, wake
There's only
up,
3 of
Mr.
those in the world,
Oates.
after all.
I don't know, maybe he's not found the 4th one and ripped it up yet.
Okay, Mr. Oates. Mr. Oates begins to stir, but he is not awake.
I'm waking. Zadella.
Satella yells, "Help me, Mr. Oates!" What do I
Then
need to do
make
here?
a flat d20. Mr. Oates goes. Or like his eyes open slightly, and he like starts to get up. He's looking at you. He
I point.
doesn't. It like looks over at the gouger. And it'll get its initiative moved.
It sees the gouge, starts sprinting towards it, and, it's like, yeah, and you're all like, yeah, it's going to attack the gouge, and it runs past and eats
That's
the
one
little-
action.
Alright.
He
With
comes and
the...
eats caramel.
Good. Deserved. With the other 2 actions, Satella is going to fire a ray of cold between the Gouger's legs and try and nail the spitter.
Okay.
Haha, 3!
3!
It drops. It like drops half its rocks when you hit it. When it hit it, and it starts to freeze up.
It's that fucking picture of all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards going down the stairs. It's just rocks.
Help me, Mr. Oates.
Let's see.
He woke up immediately, started chasing a fox to the fucking...
It's not a fox, it's a squonks.
Beast. It's a fox. I don't care.
No, he has the speed.
Oh my god!
That was so crusty. Oh my god.
It was great.
So Mr. Oates, recognizing the threat, does lumber forth at a moderate speed.
Oh wait, but that would be a really good sound clip for a nat one.
And he's going to he comes in low and attempts to bite the underside of this gouger.
Mr. Oates, come on!
Oh.
Can I use one of my hero points for Mr. Oates? Oh, never mind, he's got it, he's good.
I believe in Mr. Oates. He's strong.
I mean, even then, Mr. Oates being there will probably draw a lot of aggro, so, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
True.
Roll damage, Mr. Oates. Kill him!
Yep. Sorry, I'm fucking with something.
Kill it.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him.
Mr. Oates manages to... He snaps the first time, incidentally missing, and then manages to get a grip of this thing's tail and bites on hard. The gouger is going to turn around.
And eat caramel in a single bite.
Uh-oh.
And being presented with a large target and feeling threatened,
Delicious crust.
it's going to try to bite Mr. Oates.
Mr. Oates!
No, Mr. Oates!
And then smacking
No.
with this one. Oh my god.
My god, he's doing it.
What does Amulet's Abeyance do?
He's
No.
goaded.
He took less damage.
Oh, okay.
It reduces damage by 2 plus my level.
Neat.
Haha,
So
one!
it's not a lot, but it's something.
Yeah. Every little bit helps.
It kept me alive.
And yeah, it's going to move.
Difficult terrain.
Yep.
It's all difficult when it's entering the spaces.
Yeah, half of him was entering the spaces. Twice.
No.
Okay.
Maeve. The gouger's a lot closer to you now as it's circling its foe, Mr. Oates.
Yeah, I don't like that being 15 AC. So first action, I'm gonna disengage, get behind Tala, Mr. Oates, and Satella, and then I'm gonna 2-action heal Tala.
I'd appreciate it. I am missing 70% of my organs in my torso.
No, you're not. You're
Oh,
fine.
you don't need that.
Ooh,
Yeah, they're all redundant.
Right.
That was
Elimination.
vestigial.
Vestigial.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Alright. Lumen's going to stride after the foul beast and try and finish it off.
The foul beast.
Oh, I thought you'd try and, like, kill the squeaky toy in the back.
No, I think Karma's gonna manhandle that.
Carmel just walks up and shoves it into her bag, and it's just gone.
You know what? I'm gonna stride up. I'm gonna manually shift imminence back to my branch.
I'll be right back.
This might be it. In fact, I think this is almost it's guaranteed. So you strike with your Naga knot. Distracted by Mr. Oates, who is hissing, growling, they're having a roaring match. You bring your Naga knot up from low and into its chest. At which point you hear it let out a loud, screaming yelp as you do exactly enough damage to kill it.
Hell yeah.
And as it falls to the ground, shaking the ground on its impact, the fog blasts out, blinding everyone for a second. And the spitter I forgot about because it was like, oh, encounter over. He fades away. He was never real.
He skitters off.
He does a peace sign and vanishes.
Clearly,
damaged Alpha's summoned monsters is transferred to the.
Oh,
player.
true. You see him go. You see him like fucking.
His life points hit 0.
Obliterate. As the fog blasts out, blinding everyone for a second, what is left in its place is a large forest gouger. Just a green dinosaur, effectively.
Mildly concerning.
Bad.
1 second, let me go get the thing.
It'd be one thing if it was just the small lizards and creatures, but something of this size that can easily be manipulated.
It was Stella looks at her hands.
It's the Hannibal Buress gif of just looking at, like, oh.
Oh my god, a dinosaur.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. So, the distant screaming dies down. And eventually, the orbs, they seem to fade.
Well, that isn't good. Whatever that was.
Let me, However, as the rain begins to stop, the shadows evaporate. The pools of darkness vanish from the field. But it does not return to daytime. The sky remains overcast and dark.
That's an ominous portent.
Things almost reach a strange quiet at this point.
Satella reaches over and pats Mr. Oates on the head.
He appreciates the pats. He doesn't really seem to understand what's going on. He just knew there was a big guy here, and he bit him once, and now he's getting pats.
I wish I had the archetype feats for Mr. Oates. I really wish I did.
Nothing stopping you from taking Beastmaster and being the optimal caster.
Well, there's the trauma of Mummy's Mask.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! So much happened.
It was pretty bad.
A lot happened.
But
I see
bad.
yourself.
Fortunately, it doesn't seem there's been any casualties.
I was praying at I arrived at the church when the darkness hit. I I helped with a prayer to the Everworm to clear the skies. She looks around. It appears that maybe it worked.
I take it this isn't a common phenomenon here.
No, this is new. She like looks at the clouds
Seems
and
like Shadow Man.
potentially career-ending.
Career ending.
Hmm. Well, seeing the stars and if the sky remains like this, then how will she see the stars?
Well, we
That's
know
a
where
valid concern.
we know where it came from.
It did seem to wash in from a particular direction.
Yeah, there was a pillar of darkness over that way in Satella points.
It seems, yes.
Isn't that where we were heading?
We will, as much as I want to do the expedition and reach that observatory, I'm going to have to cancel it, it seems. However, whatever caused this is unacceptable. I must get to the bottom of it.
Well, you did hire us to help you see the stars, and I believe doing whatever it takes to clear the sky is part of our contract.
Unless the sky is clear,
Oh,
you
Satella,
can't see
like,
the sky.
smacks her fist into her other open palm. She has a point.
It?
I said she has a point.
I wouldn't have blamed you if you wanted to stay here or leave or do whatever, but I'm happy to hear that you'll come along with me. We're going to have to track down the source of this darkness.
Well,
The gods
If
only
the-
know what awaits us.
Problem will not be solved.
We'll have to... Yes. She pats her chin. Satella strokes her chin. No, you know what? Satella, like, twirls her finger in the dangling part of her side locks.
Yeah, like tweet.
Um, We don't... Well, we're here. We don't have much to do. No, I personally don't have much to do beyond help out.
and my life's mission is to push back the monsters of the dark, and I believe this would be about as literal as that can be.
I came here to see the stars, so I might as well stay until we see the stars.
I agree, Miss Tala.
Well, I suppose I was looking for adventure, and while it's a bit more than I thought I'd be getting, it's still definitely make for a good legacy to pass on to others in the name of the Myth Carver.
I'll go get everything prepared. I have to take a lot of my equipment back to the observatory. Do what you need to do. I will, I suppose you'll know where to find me. I gotta go take care of this real quick, but then we'll head out.
That's fair. I think we're all a bit exhausted after all of that.
Yes.
Are there, in particular, authorities in this town?
You say
local
anti.
defense?
There are guards there are guards in other parts of town. It was they I believe they were in the barracks at the time. They have deployed to other locations of the town to keep things from getting bad. Well, they fought during the nightmare. She like says very candidly.
Are there, given that this is an archipelago, surely there must be sailors and captains who know the local area. if we ask them, then perhaps we could find out more about where we suspect the Pill of Darkness originated.
She thinks for a moment. The Hume from the Spire, the one that's in my observatory. They live out here. They might know something. I'll see if I can find it. But it might take me a minute.
Well, whilst you're organising your things and trying to pry what you can from the strange man, we might want to take stock of what's happened with the rest of the town.
Yes.
The Black Rain
I'll
seems
leave
to
that.
visit the animals. We should check that nothing survived and is hiding. Like the little lizards.
Well, I'll leave that to you. I'll go see if I can find our Hume friend, our masked Hume friend. What was it? Clayton? Yeah. I'll see if I can go find Clayton.
Clayton.
You do as you have to. And with that, you guys will have reached level 2.
Hooray!
Yay!
Hey! Hooray!
Oh, I'm leveling.
And so it begins.
And so it begins. And with that is where we will leave off. I think this is the best possible.
Yeah, there's basically anytime you hit a level up milestone, it's pretty much the perfect time to end the session.
So I hope you all had fun with my cool Shadow War
Yeah, I
map.
was very amused by the fucking little shenanigans.
I was terrified of what would happen if the little lizard drew a 5th card.
That could have been quite dangerous.
Roxodia.
Fortunately, he never found his Rock of Greed.
1 second, let me get him.
I'm surprised we're. Do you know what he should have been? Do you know what he'd be? He drops the Rock of Greed. It's just a retrieval prism.
Oh no.
Wait, by the way, I can't access deity sheets, but if Iscarda has a deity sheet, you can place that on Karma.
Yeah, I was literally just looking for the deity sheet.
We hadn't
because
done
I've still
all
got an
the
empty
homebrew
deity.
for that yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Since we're at the tail end of the session, let me ask a setting question, Mr. Katz.
Oh boy. It's time for the weekly factoid.
How do Moxes handle religion? Do they pick up deities as others do, or do they kind of have like a more collective, like, this tree worships this particular god, if they even worship one at all?
So the way mocks typically work is it's sort of if you are out on your own, you are basically just
develop more.
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
just
you're more
a
independent.
person. However, trees typically have a mix of ancestor worship and typically a local faith.
Right. Then, here's a pertinent question, since Lumen strikes me as the kind of character who went off on her own, large and kind of like, this is what I think my life's mission should be, I'm going to go out and enact it. What would be the god of, say, like, a wandering warrior slash, wannabe hero?
Dalamuth the Everworm, 100%. Like, his entire shtick is Knights Errant.
Okay. Then I'll put that in there.
Yep. That's who...
Assuming it's even listed.
Yeah,
In
that's
the background, to the horror of everyone, he draws his 5th rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, it's
Why
not,
do you have the Night
Oh
Wave?
shit!
it's not listed in the deity selection, but I'll just keep that in mind.
Yeah, Dalamuth the Everworm is
I
basically the
considered
Bahamut equivalent.
Elysia. I considered Elysia for like the plant and little homies and such.
Mhm.
But overall, because I'm going with like a gardener thing, Hesgarda's more civilized farming, like harvest deity aspect felt fitting.
Yeah.
Because she
Um,
still has that, right? She didn't lose that to Siaska. It's been a
Um,
while.
So, how that worked is basically when Dis fell to her slumber, the thrones kind of shuffled their jobs around because, oh god, the chief god is out of commission. We need somebody in charge.
Right.
Lore for the viewers.
Yes, I know. Heskarda was originally Heska. 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 And she was a goddess of fresh water and essentially gardens and, harvest. When when Dis fell and the world split, she turned to a domain of justice and other such things. The primary remaining factor of her as Heska is the goddess of clear waters, fresh water, that kind of thing. There are still people that worship Heskarda as Heska. It's just a very out of practice religion. If that makes any sense.
I think that makes sense.
I just gained like 8 actions and 1 level up. Feeling pretty good about myself.
Right, Mr. GM, can I take iron wine as one of my 4 formulas I learned from Wandering Chef? Because there's only 3 that are of common rarity at level 2. And iron wine is uncommon.
Get your chug.
And your jug.
He has now acquired 4
Go
ability.
jug. Are we still live?
Well,
Yes,
thank you
this
for
is a good
coming,
time to stop.
everybody. We're going.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, we're going to stop now. Goodbye.
Oh,
Goodbye.
bye-bye.